In this lesson, we will identify equivalent fractions. So what are equivalent fractions? Well, equivalent fractions are fractions that are equal. Equivalent means equal, but the fractions that are equal will be written a little differently with different numerators and different denominators. Take a look at what I mean. Let's say that we have 3 Hershey bars. Okay? My first Hershey bar, I'm going to cut into 2 pieces. So that means I'm going to cut it right here. And let's say that I eat this top half. I can say that I have eaten 1/2 of the Hershey bar because I have eaten 1 part out of the 2 total parts. Now, let's say that I have another Hershey bar, but this time I decide that I'm going to split it into 4 equal parts. So I'm going to split it into 4 equal parts, and this time I'm going to decide that I'm going to eat 2 of those equal parts. So in this case, I have eaten 2 parts out of 4 total parts, or 2/4 of the Hershey bar. Now notice that when I ate 1/2, I actually ate the same amounts when I ate 2/4. The same amount of the Hershey bar is actually shaded when I eat 2/4 of the Hershey bar. So we can say that 1/2 is actually equal to 2/4 because I've eaten the same amounts. These are equivalent fractions. So even though they look a little different with different numerators and different denominators, they're worth the same amount. Now I can take this even further and I can say, well, this time I'm going to split my third Hershey bar into 8 equal pieces. And if I split it into 8 equal pieces, let's see if that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 equal pieces, and this time I'm going to eat 4 little equal pieces. So if I eat 4 little pieces out of the 8, I'm eating 4/8 of the Hershey bar. And notice that my third Hershey bar, I've eaten the exact same amount. I've eaten 4/8, but that's the same amount as 2/4, which is also the same amount as 1/2. So we can say that 2/4 is equal to 4/8 because I've eaten the exact same amount. So 1/2 is equal to 2/4, and they're both also equal to 4/8. So 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8 are called equivalent fractions. That means that they're worth the same amounts, even though they're written a little differently with different numerators and different denominators.